Hello, welcome to another video by Moxie Marine. Many times when I rebuild a motor, I try to save my customer as much money as I possibly can. In this particular case, this is a 4.3 V6. It was a Volvo Penta engine core that the customer brought to me. I'm not real sure how much he paid for it, but at the time I took it apart, it seemed like a pretty good deal. There was the bores are stock 4-inch bores, and when I took it apart, the bores felt pretty good. But I went ahead and sent it to a machine shop to have it cleaned and checked for cracks, Magnaflux, and it costs about $180 to do that. But to me, it's worth it because I don't have to clean it, one, and two, they check it for cracks to make sure it's a good block before I put a lot of money into it. So anyway, the machine shop marked 2 cylinders, that one and that one, as needing honing and boring, or boring and honing. And I told him, since I was trying to save the customer money, that I asked him if it was absolute necessity, and he said, well, in his opinion it was, but he said, if you want to give it a shot, you can take it back and see what you think. So I got the block back, and so I'm using a ball hone. It's called they call it dingleberry hone, but these little balls are abrasive grit, and what you do is you run it up and down the cylinder. I'll show you what it looks like. So you run up and down the cylinder like this, and it hones the bore. It puts scratches in it, very minute scratches, and those scratches are give it a crosshatch pattern so the new rings can seal better. But in the process of honing this bore, the machine shop was right. There's a ridge right here that I can feel pretty bad with my finger. It's right there. So that ridge is, if you can feel a lump or a ridge with your finger, it needs to be rebored or rehoned, or rebored and honed. So I can definitely feel it there. And then on this cylinder here, the one he marked, if I can run my hand down the side, I can feel some pretty rough rust right in there. Let's see if I can feel anywhere else. So yeah, right in here is a lot of pretty rough rust on that bore right there. So this engine needs to be bored and honed again. So I'm gonna have to send it back to the machine shop for that. So one thing about, so I do have some 20 over pistons. The customer's old engine, let me back up. So this customer's brought me 2 core engines, and the other one had 20 over pistons. And so if I can get the machine shop to bore this 20 over, I can reuse those 20 over pistons and save them about $150 to $200 for new pistons. But still, this block has got, it's going to take about $300 more machining. A boring is $200 and hone is $100. So, or maybe the other way around, maybe $300. I think it's $200 for boring and $100 for honing. So this block is in good shape, but it's going to have to be bored and honed to at least 20 thousandths, possibly more. But I just want to show you that sometimes you can save a block if it's not too bad. If it's smooth to your fingers and you don't feel any ridges, you can use a dingleberry hone and hone it out and reuse it, and just put new rings on it. But in this case, this engine is not going to be usable in that manner. So I'm going to go ahead and send it back. All right, thanks for watching, and subscribe to my channel if you find my videos useful. And please hit the like button. Apparently that makes a difference. Thanks for watching.